What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to this lovely episode of Tales of Algerath. I'm your humble dungeon master, Game Over, and right here, right now, with me is my lovely adventurers. Say hello.
Hi.
Ooh,
Diddy! Yay!
ooh, boy, we're getting into the thick of it now. Time for the very last part of Telif's mansion, the Ghost of Nedal. I cannot flippin' wait. So how are my lovely adventurers doing today?
Good, I'm excited. I missed last week, but I've been caught up. Know all the deets that happened and the crazy shenanigans.
Last week was a pretty darn good puzzle. It's one of my favorite puzzles I ever made. I need my initiative. I need my boss sheet thing.
Boss! Oh yeah, so is there a ghost or something? Or what happened at the end? Because they only told me how they broke the riddle.
Okay, so I will, sum up everything that basically happened. So would everybody please join me in the campaign room, and we shall do this. Alright. Open up campaign chat. And I am in campaign chat. Cool. We're ready. Okay. So, last session, you guys had to deal with Telif's puzzle in his mansion. He basically trapped you all in a puzzle that would have shifted you all a bajillion years through time, and you would have died of old age if you didn't figure it out. Which you guys, thankfully, did figure it out. All you had to do was just look at each other and the puzzle was done. You just had to keep looking at each other and you wouldn't shift through time. When you finally opened up your eyes and looked around the room to see the whole entire mansion had basically been shifted back to how it looked oh, hey, Digger.
Hi, Digger.
Capture.
Huh.
After you guys opened up your eyes and looked around the room to see the mansion has been brought back to how it was when you first arrived in the mansion. It turned back to its completely new, everything looks like it's only just been put in their state. You look around and you see that the hourglass is completely gone. It's no longer there. And at that moment, you guys hear, "So, you have solved Telif's riddle." And you see a wraith sort of just materialize mid-air.
I like to scare it away.
Didn't you, last session, did you say that you were going to roll to charm the wraith?
Seduce it? Yeah. Seduce it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can very well just burn him to ash.
I remember rolling. Wait, remember Mino giving me guidance as well.
Yep, and you
What do I
also
roll?
had a bunch of our stuff.
What do I roll?
You roll charisma.
Man, my throat is hoarse.
Mine is
Good luck.
donkey.
Donkey!
Two stupid people, one thought.
Would a 19 pass? Since I
What do you
used,
say to the wraith?
Oh wait! I have advantage. I remember. I need to reroll. Never mind. I got a freaking 24.
Okay. What do you say to the wraith?
I tell her,
Him.
if you let us by just this once, I'll promise you the best night of your life.
Were you
I would
trying
say
to
that-
charm me?
No.
He looks around and it's just like,
Listen.
he looks around and he's just like, what idiot tries to charm a wraith? Wraiths have
I
resistance
charm
to
you.
charming.
I'm trying to give you a suggestion.
You're
Not-
trying to seduce him, aka charming.
Yes, but I'm
Yeah,
more
that is charming.
Now, I'm afraid I have strict rules from Telif that I'm not allowed to let anyone live through his mansion. Kind of a guardian of a ancient temple sort of situation here. So, I'm sorry to say, but you now fight the Ghost of Nedal.
What happens if I
Quick
don't want to
question
fight?
before we start fighting.
Ye-
Sir, Mr. Wraith. Dude,
Yes.
Uh, is this of your own will, or is this magic that's causing you like this? This is a legitimate question.
I mean, it was magic that kind of, it's confusing. It was like magic that brought me back from the past, but I kind of had a killer instinct then anyway. I was a soldier of one of like many a troops, but I don't know, kind of me, kind of not, if that makes sense.
Oh wait, so a soldier, right?
Yeah.
Well, I am also part of the law, and I am higher ranked than you.
I mean, I'm a wraith now. So,
Yes.
I mean, I'm technically above you on the whole divine justice, if we really have to go through that.
I mean, I don't really, it's
I mean,
kind
I
of
can
like a
show you my
summon.
credentials.
This is kind of like a
This is very-
summoning. It's not really necromancy in any way, shape, or form. It's kind of like
Why do you
I was-
know so much if you're a soldier?
I don't
Soldiers
know.
can be smart.
Here's an idea. If I was
That's my question.
Here's
Why
an
do you think
idea.
all
If I was
soldiers are
brought back
dumb?
from the past just to be a ghost servant, why do I have free will, huh? Why am I being allowed to do this, whatever I want, as long as I protect the mansion? Think about that.
Because
Why do you think I know anything?
Well, that is not.
Sorry, I have a legitimate question. Why is this ghost so self-aware?
Can you repeat that, Kane?
Why is this ghost so self-aware?
He's the funny, haha.
You're expecting me to know? Again, I know absolutely nothing. I was just brought back. Anyway,
I only just
Well-
says. Okay.
I'm gonna send you back to where you came from. And
All right.
This is where I roll initiative.
let's get this underway. Everybody, please roll initiative.
Let's get this underwear.
Action with the ghost.
What's the?
The bot is not here. Nimble.
All right.
Oh,
So
okay.
everybody roll initiative, but hold on to your numbers. I'm going to go from top to bottom and ask you what your number is. So, Digger.
I'm at the bottom, that's for sure.
one moment.
I rolled.
What? No way.
No one rolled in that one.
Actually, my lucky feet says otherwise.
Fangpro, could I try intimidating them? You can do so on your move.
I made that character, just letting you know.
Yeah, I know you're weighing Fangpro. I was just getting through all the talking. I was aware that you said
Alright.
this.
I actually wonder if the DM is actually ever gonna use Alistair.
I got an 8.
You got an 8? Okay.
I'm the top, so I get to say that first.
8. What's your
Why
AC?
am I the one with the highest alphabetical name?
What's your AC?
Give me a moment. 21.
21. Wow, your AC's high.
I'm
Okay.
a cleric wearing medium armor.
Fangpro, what is your initiative? 25 initiative. Okay. Fangpro's on top so far.
Mine is 19.
Fangpro's AC is 19, if I remember. Next is Kane. What's your initiative, buddy?
19.
19. Okay.
I'm back.
That means you're in front of Digger, but below Fang. So, Kane. What's your AC, buddy?
18.
18. And then there we go. Next is Leroy.
Let's just say I rolled really.
You got a 12.
You got
Yep.
12. Okay, you're below Kane.
Yep.
Look on the bright side, you're not lost on the initiative anymore.
At least I won't get hit that much.
Your AC is 19, correct, Leroy?
23.
23. Okay.
Ow.
Wow, I'm gonna need to... I think this is the moment where I start making the final bosses harder. I think this is the moment.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm scaling the final bosses with your levels, so it's actually challenging. Mino.
I got 0. You're definitely not the last one because I got an 11. And my AC is a 19.
Okay, so you're below Leroy. Your AC is 19. You're all of your ACs are somewhere near 20.
Well,
Uh,
I
And-
am in
You are-
half plate. Please take that
And
into
last,
account.
but definitely not least, Nimble.
I got a 20 on initiative and 17 AC.
Okay, so 20 on initiative, that means that you will go first. It's just that you'll be off the Fang Brew. Because you got 20 on initiative, you're the first one to go.
No, I didn't get nat 20. I got dirty 20.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, Nimble. For some weird reason, I'm spelling your name wrong, buddy. What's your AC?
17.
17. And 20. And now it's time for the Ghost of Nedal to take his roll.
How far is he supposed to be from us, real quick?
Any bonuses? No. Cool. Roll. Alright. He is gonna go before Mino.
Fine with that.
Quick question. How far is the ghost away?
He is about like 15 feet away from the first person in the group, which will be... You guys are like in rows of like 6, like the first row and then the second row of 6 people in the line. The people who are in front are Kane, Fang, Digger, Leroy, and then the next is like Mino, Nimble, that sort of thing.
Nimble will stand next to Mino. Definitely.
I think
'Cause that's-
Mino's still holding David, so he's holding Nimble.
I'm back. You can let go.
All right,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
sorry.
warn you guys. I'm gonna warn you guys right now. When versing this guy, be on your guard
Oh dear.
because actually, there's literally no point in me like hiding this from you guys. He has an
Oh,
instant
hide
kill.
it.
He has an instant kill move.
Well, I know who I'm hiding behind.
It's really easy to dodge. However, if you get hit by it, ugh.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
I know what I do. I know what I do.
Okay,
Did
so-
you remember my
Protect the healer.
Okay, so first on the initiative is Fang Pru, and he wanted to intimidate it. So, roll to intimidate Fang Pru.
We all know Frank Pru's gonna get a high number.
Let's go first roll of the night.
Every
Every time I see Frank Pru just type and then it just stops and then types again, I get really afraid.
A nat 20, he says.
God flippin' damn it. He's got my dice. He snuck into my house and stole my dice.
Yeah, I was there with him. Can't
He's for
see
some
that.
weird reason getting a lot of nat 20s all of a sudden.
Why did I see that coming?
Time for
It's kind of the luck of Fang Pru, ain't it?
I thought so.
Oh, give me a second. He got a nat. He did get a nat 20. He just showed it to me. He got a 20 plus 12. In total he has a 32,
Uh,
and that was for intimidation. So, Fang Pru, what do you want to say to Nedal? Go before you die again.
I don't know exactly how this resurrecting thing works, but I'm pretty sure I can't die again. However, you are a really intimidating person, I must say. Just
Well,
I mean, he's technically from the underworld. Banishing him would send him back permanently.
Is he from another plane, or is it just a ghost?
It's a wraith.
He's
So
I
basically a
he's
ghost.
from the wraiths are souls from the 9 hells.
I really just wanted to say permanently, but in the Patrick voice.
Permanently.
So he is now intimidated. I'm gonna check to see if he has any resistances to this. Nope.
Proceed. Reaction. Resistance.
Oh, I didn't know he had this. I'll just put this in as a... Okay. Well, I got a thing.
I'm sorry for saying anything, guys.
what?
Fang Pru, is there anything else you want to do? Bonus action rage. Okay, so you're gonna spend 1 rage point. Got it.
He's a barbarian now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he put a level in barbarian.
Quick
It's
question. How old is he?
The Nadal. Ah, scream. Digger, are you asking how old Nadal is?
Or Fang?
No, the wraith.
Yeah, Nadal.
That is-
That's his name.
Nadal. It sounds like I thought you were saying a doll.
No. The ghost
Oh.
of Nadal.
Okay.
How old? Well, I would guess that you would need to make an investigation check in order to find that, so you can try doing that
About
on your turn.
history.
Or a history. But that would need to... You would need to assume that one of you guys have read about him or have heard about him.
I
Well-
probably have, given that I live around here.
Yes,
Since
Since
but...
he does
general
bury
area.
people, since Digger buries people, perhaps he might have just been the one that buried him.
It could very well be the thing
But
there
we don't
too.
know.
Yes, but
I
you're
am
also...
older than dirt.
Again, you're also assuming that he is from Algerath. Or he died in Algerath. He could have died somewhere else.
In my 900 years of burying corpses.
Since Leroy is a detective, he can probably know, since he's supposed to, like, know the timing of stuff.
I suppose maybe. Could I know since Sage? Fudge. The hard thing with Sage is that Sage is just kind of knowledge, but that doesn't necessarily, like, is that... My job as a DM is to decide whether that counts as all knowledge in Algerath, or all knowledge in the world.
Well,
Oh wait, Frank Pru's from
I-
outside Algerath.
if Fang Pru, I feel like Fang Pru would know because they're also a soldier and might have studied in fighting.
Yeah.
and
I
that
think
general
the
area,
the two people who probably have the most knowledge about this is probably Leroy and Fang Pru. That would probably make sense.
yeah.
Well, I was thinking of using a res spell to just dispel him. Turn him into a normal guy. Break the curse, just let him leave.
If this is a being from one of the 9 hells, do you really think letting him become human again is a good idea? You don't know what
No,
sent him there.
You could just simply tell him, leave, go on. I don't care.
Fangpro, it's still your
Fucking
turn.
casting
Well,
arcane water.
how long has he been dead? Or like, because
You would
if it's
have
been more
to-
than a
You would have to roll investigation to see how long he's been dead for. Or history.
Okay,
Oh, Leroy would definitely get this since
well, if I'm gonna rule lawyer, then I don't think he'd be able to be revived if he's been dead for more than 100 years.
Yeah, that would be a thing.
Which I think reviving him would be funny though, but I digress.
Your curse is broken.
Reviving.
You can leave now.
Go
Go home.
Let's keep the train moving.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still Fang. It's rule of cool DM. I don't know. I would agree with Nimble that if he has been dead for over 100 years, then
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally part of the spell.
Yeah.
however,
Unless if it's true
I also-
resurrection, in which case it's true resurrection.
I'm just going to peek out from behind the curtains here and let you all know I don't actually know how long he's been dead for. I'm kind of just making this
Also,
up
don't raid
on a whim.
Roll a
He's a
D100.
wraith, right?
And every number stands for a year.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see how many years he's been dead for. Okay.
Don't tell us, don't tell us, don't tell us, don't tell us.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. It's just that. Thank you. That's probably the easiest. Okay, Fangpro, it's still your turn. You still have your main action left.
Wouldn't intimidation be his main action?
If it's talking,
Doing
I don't-
intimidation is just talking. Like, talking doesn't count as an action. However, the DM can decide if you've been talking for a while that your action's now done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, dude, how long ago did you die?
Well, let's see. Today's Tuesday, so forever.
Been a while.
It's Tuesday, innit?
Are your muscles at least a little bit cramped? Because I know being dead does that to a person. You know, because I brought back a few people.
Oh yeah. Including me.
Nimble's
That
been
once.
brought back to life.
That one time.
I take
I'm
out my
very
axe
good at my
shotgun
job.
and shoot. Okay. You are 15 feet away. Okay. So roll to
Question.
hit.
We're initiative, right? He already
Yeah.
took his turn, no?
32. Okay, you hit. Roll damage, which is 1d10.
Yeah. Are we just gonna take pot shots at this thing, or are we actually gonna follow the initiative?
None of us have attacked yet.
It's just been Fang.
Fang Brew had his turn, right? You know, he intimidated his action and rage is his bonus action.
Intimidating someone is just talking. Talking doesn't count as a turn. 5 damage. Okay. That will be the end of Fang Pru's turn. Next on the
Also-
initiative. Nimble.
Fangpru did ask to intimidate before initiative,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, yeah, I would do the same by letting him do action as well. But
Nimble, it's your
okay.
move, buddy.
so I'm behind everyone. Let me just get a glance at my spell book real quick. All right.
Just letting y'all know, I do have sunburst.
Just that ray of sunshine.
Oh no, that's a different
Oh,
spell.
wait. What type of damage does shotgun do? I think it's piercing.
Probably.
Okay. Digger,
Yeah.
how well does necromantic powers work against this thing?
Well, given it's undead, it's pretty straightforward not to use them.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I'd
I guess-
suggest either stuff that blinds the crap out of it, or sets it on fire.
Okay.
Anything
Well-
but physical attacks, my friend.
Ghost and undead, usually holy or fire.
Burn it
Well,
with flames.
Nimble's gonna grab onto Mino's back and hoist himself up so that he's like on Mino's shoulders essentially, and is looking straight at the ghost wraith thing. Is gonna cast Eye Bite, which means it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And let me just look.
Wait, are you
Eye
kidding
Bite
me?
is a weird spell.
What?
I forgot
Eye
to
Bite
I
is
forgot
a
to
weird
write down
spell.
his wisdom modifier.
What's a weird spell, Digger?
Eye Bite.
Oh, right. Like you can make them asleep, panicked, or sickened.
For the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power. One creature of your choice within 60 feet of you that you can see must succeed on a wisdom save or be affected by one of the following effects of your choice for the duration.
17.
17.
Yes.
That's a fail against Nimble's save. DC.
Let me just check.
You have an 18 DC.
Oh, barely. Yeah.
All right. So what happens to him?
All right. It is going to fall asleep.
Like,
It's unconscious.
Wait, he's gonna fall asleep?
Yes.
Ooh, then that means critical damage with sneak attacks.
No.
You
no,
cast
no, no.
this at the Wraith, yet it doesn't look like he's getting tired, let alone
Yeah,
going to fall
undead are
asleep.
kind of immune to sleep effect.
Oh.
Yeah.
That will count as your action. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
Thickened might have actually been a better.
Yeah, probably, but it's okay. I didn't know.
It's cool, man.
Let's see. You know, do you want me to get off?
It's okay.
Do
Your
you want
leg
me
is
to?
set there. No,
Ah,
I don't
okay.
mind.
That was my turn.
All right, cool. Next is Kane.
Yo, what's poppin'?
It's your turn, buddy.
Let's do it. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna. I have action switch. Let's do it. Alrighty. I'm gonna take my chain attacks to him.
All right. Need to roll
So
a
they
hit.
should be rolling. Yeah. But I just down in the campaign chat, so I need to go. This first roll will be a grapple attempt with an attack.
Okay.
But not here as well. Oh
By
my
the way,
God.
people keep forgetting that each of the attacks that you make with multi-attack can be swapped out for grappling or shoving.
I think no, grapple's still a full action. You need a grappling
No,
feat.
no. It's an attack action.
Let me see.
It's in the DMG.
Yeah,
just
it is an attack
Mhm.
action.
Action.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, I use my 3 attacks as a
Oh.
fighter. First one, I shove him to the ground. Second, I grapple him. Third, I stab him with my long sword.
All right. First attack will be a grapple.
Why is
Roll for
Proof
it.
of a Hero playing in the background?
First attack to hit. A 20 to hit. 16 damage, and I will roll athletics to grapple.
All right. The way. How much? What type of damage was the
The chains?
Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning? Okay. And how much damage did you do?
Just letting you know, if it's magical bludgeoning, raids are not immune to it.
It's not magical bludgeoning.
It's not
I
magical
don't
bludgeoning.
have magic. I don't have magical chains yet.
Do you? What
Damn.
is the? What is the damage?
For the grapple check, the damage is 16. For the grapple check is a 35 athletics.
Okay, just give me a second.
That's a lot.
I need
of
to
crap.
calculate math. Ugh.
I know.
Resistance is
Oh,
just
I-
half, just letting you know.
Yeah.
What is?
Unless you're a rogue and you succeed and you take half, and then you can half it again.
That's also true.
Or you're just a rogue and you're level 20 and you gain the ability to just make any check that you fail succeed.
20, yeah,
No,
20,
it
yeah.
has to be an ability check, not an
Yeah,
ability
exactly.
save.
Yeah, it
There's
cannot
a
be an attack
difference.
roll. Yeah. And it does not state that it's a crit, it just states you make the number at 20. So it doesn't say you turn it into a critical success. No, you just turn it into a 20.
You know, just
Meaning more
casually.
than likely you're going to hit, but you know.
Just go to pick a lock and you accidentally break your lock pick. Then you just wave your hand in front of the door and it opens.
I don't think anybody
That'd
has.
be funny,
Well, actually,
like,
I think Digger
close
has
up
a magic shovel.
style rogue.
I also
16
have a
divided
magical
by
pistol.
2.
Ah, there you go. Alright, Mr. M does a 35 do for a grapple.
I have my mystic shovel.
All right, I got it. Okay. No, there we go. Too much math. I now have my calculator on the side though. Okay, so you are now it's an athletics check to grapple.
For me, it's athletics. For the victim, is either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I shall just. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh fudge me. Oh okay. I'm gonna go athletics.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 24.
I rolled a 35.
Shoot, I thought that I was flipping. Okay.
I don't think you're gonna need your calculator for that one.
Yeah, I don't think I need my calculator for that one. Anyway, so you're grappling him, correct?
Yeah. So what I do is like I swing my chains, and from the 15 feet away, my chains wrap around him, and I lock my hand.
Okay.
Alright,
Upon
well-
swinging the chains and it going towards the wraith, you pull in order to tighten the chains as they fasten around the wraith. However, they seem to just pass straight through him and just kind of flop to the floor.
But he still took the damage, right?
He still takes the
Just
damage.
Okay. Well, shit. He's immune to grapples. Good
Not
thing.
quite.
Not if they have magic handcuffs.
I mean, it's a ghost.
There's the bit.
Yeah, it's a
there.
raid. It's a raid, so yeah. Alright, let me use my other attacks.
So
Also,
Off-
evidently, I learned something interesting about rays recently.
what is
in,
that?
like, real life. They have sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah, they do.
We're not in sunlight at the moment.
You will be very soon.
The question is, can you
Literally
channel
what
your
you
inner
learned.
sunbeam in another dimension
Oh yeah, this is another.
with no
man.
sun?
Yeah.
Comer! I'm not gonna
Both
do
of
that
you
joke again.
Alright.
Actually,
Right,
this is a really good question, Digger. What does the spell actually say for your massive sunbeam of destruction? Because if
It
it
is
actually
considered
channels
sunlight,
energy
yes.
from the sun, then I don't think it
It
will
is
work.
considered sunlight, yes.
Do you
Alright,
just summon the sunlight? Can you just teleport anywhere, or does it have to be from the sun?
It is it's originating from my hands.
Okay, cool.
Not from
Then
above.
yeah, it will
Alright.
work.
My hand.
I just need to check.
Alright, my second attack is a 22 to hit and 21 damage.
Okay. 21.
When you're built for damage, you can do a lot of it.
Yeah, I can
of
see
course.
that. I can see that.
And my third attack, this is still my
Also, I
action, by the
still
way.
think centaurs should be able to use lances without problems.
I have a
Wait, let
feeling.
me look at something. There's something. Class feature.
Though I still find it
Whatever,
funny that
master.
centaurs,
I have a feeling that I should have made Nedal stronger.
well, you're also facing an undead versus clerics.
Yeah.
No matter how well
I mean,
you
I'm
do it.
versing.
We bypass
I'm
fear
versing
immunity.
6
Did you know
party
that?
members.
I'm just letting you know this for you. Turn undead does happen to negate an undead's immunity to fear stuff.
Okay. So
Oh, I don't have
after
champion.
that,
This would have been awesome.
that'll be the end
Sorry.
of.
There was actually another attack. There's 3 in total for my action.
Oh, okay.
So
Then keep
it's,
going.
yeah, the second hit, the third attack is a 31 hit and 17 damage.
Okay.
Let me see,
Yeah,
what
I'm
else
gonna
can I
say
do?
this for you. We might want to upgrade your chains to something a little more silvered.
Did you see
Alright.
grade?
Yeah, probably. Let me see. When you make an attack action,
So I'm
on your
gonna
turn,
take
you
out
can
my
focus-
sock filled with silver coins.
Let's just say Leroy was wanting.
So with that being your third turn, is
you
there
to do
anything you want to do as a bonus action, Kane?
Yes, I have my commander strike. When
Okay.
you attack as an action on my turn, you can forego one of your attacks as a bonus. Use a bonus action to direct one of my companions to strike. When you do, you choose a friendly. That creature who can see or hear you can expend a superior. Well, I expend a superiority die. That creature can immediately use its reaction to make a weapon attack, adding my superiority die to their attack. All right, who has magical gun? Who said they have a gun? I can make one of you attack.
I
Go
got
with
a
a weapon.
magical gun, but I'm gonna use sneak attack.
So Fang
You
Pru
can
and
use your
Leroy
sneak
have a
attack
gun.
twice if you're using your reaction.
Ooh.
Basically, I use my bonus action to
I
tell
freaking
one
love
of
it,
you to
because it's
attack.
not your turn. That's the wording. It's not,
Yeah,
as long as it's not your turn, you can apply sneak attack as many times as you want.
All right, so who am I doing it to?
But you can
Leroy?
only do it once on your turn.
I
Leroy.
got a
Fang
magical
also,
gun.
Leroy.
Fang also has guns.
I mean,
Yeah,
Who has
next.
the highest?
But I'm
Next
the one
on
that
the
has the
initiative is
magical one.
Leroy. So that would mean that he gets to attack, and then he gets to attack again.
Yeah, Leroy, you go. All right, I'm a roll a 1d10. This 1d10 you can add to your attack roll. That is my superiority die. That is my bonus action. That is my commander strike. I hope I roll good on this d10.
Natural 10. Go.
Not +9.
So
I
plus
wasn't-
9 to Leroy's attack
yeah.
roll.
Yeah, to his attack roll. Yeah, it's +9.
Gun.
Whoop. Whose turn is it?
It's like, go, Leroy, you're
right now-
attacking now.
Okay,
Yeah,
I use
Leroy-
sneak attack.
You're
Yeah,
using your
you can do
reaction
that.
to attack.
Yeah, I use my.
You're using your reaction to attack, and you have a +9 to your attack roll.
Sneak attack.
Okay. If I'm correct. Wait, Digger, I need confirmation. Sneak attack only works if your opponent is not aware to your attack, or
No.
if there is a.
Nope, there's more to it. As long as you have advantage on the roll to hit the opponent, sneak attack can be applied. Or if there's an opponent within 5 feet.
Okay,
of the
there's
target.
not an opponent within 5 feet, and Kane, is your thing a thing that gives him advantage?
It does not. It only adds the 1d10 to his attack roll.
Leroy, you do not get advantage in this attack, so you cannot use sneak attack.
Oh, then can I cast a spell as my attack?
It's just attack weapon, sadly.
Mm.
The weapon attack.
So you
Yeah.
just
I use
attack,
weapon.
and you
Then I
gain
use
that
my
bonus.
physical attack then.
Well, you'll get your turn right after this. So just use your weapon and attack.
Yeah, it deals 6 damage plus 9 plus the explosive bullet.
Fang Pru, I'm just letting you know, Nedal isn't low at all. He's like not even 3/4 of his health. I'm just like,
Yeah.
huh, you're doing a lot of damage to this guy at the just the very start. I think that he'll probably have this will end up being
Yeah,
like how this thing started. Then
Right.
why are you saying that we
Yeah.
killed him? I didn't say that you killed him. I said, I maybe should have made Nadal stronger.
DM, you know what's funny? I held off on my action surge. I held off on that.
I dealt 15 damage plus the explosive bullet, so I don't know what you're
You
gonna
wanna
do.
know
with
what's
the
pretty
explosive.
fun
Alright,
with
I'm
action
gonna-
surge?
I'm just
What?
gonna let you know,
You can
Leroy,
cast
the
2
explosive
leveled
damage is
spells.
literally just 2d6. It's just 2d6 extra. That's literally the explosive damage.
That's what I love about having action surge on a spellcaster.
So plus 5
plus
to the
another
damage,
spell.
so that's 20 damage. What type of damage is it?
Magical piercing.
Then that does not get
Get
any
out.
nullifications. So 20 damage. Okay.
I'm about to do a funny.
Next is Leroy. It's now your legit turn.
Um, I cast acid arrow.
Okay. Fang, the guns did not get nerfed. It's just that Leroy is using a pistol, and you use the shotgun at a faraway distance. If you remember, 15 feet away and further, you do 3d6 damage. If you're 10 feet away, you do 1d10. If you are 5 feet in front of the opponent, you do 3d10. Leroy, continue your turn. So, acid arrow.
Yeah, apparently and I have a spell refueling ring, so. How did I roll 3 nat once?
Oh, that's so.
And I get another +4 to my acid damage since we have an alchemical servant.
Savant.
8 damage in total.
12.
Oh, 12. Okay.
And I give Master of Tactics to Digger.
Alright.
So he gets advantage on his next turn. On his turn. And I end my turn.
Alright. Next on the initiative is Nedal. So now he's going to take his turn. Okay. For his first turn, he is going to use... Okay. So he's going to move about 10 feet backwards from you guys. Raise his hands and float semi into the air and say, "Hidden mist," in which you guys see the doorway in front of you and behind you that you used to get to the rest of the house all of a sudden just fades away, being replaced by just a plain wall. So now there are no doors in the living room. And within the living room, it begins to flow up with this sort of mystical mist as Nadal seems to fade from view. You guys can now not see anybody that is about 10 feet away from where you are. So if somebody walks 10 feet away from you, then you can't see them. So this includes your teammates around you. You can hear, but you cannot see. Next,
Does this count as a darkness effect?
No, this does not count as a darkness effect. This is a mist.
Okay.
Ooh.
So this will be effective.
Okay. All right. So now, Fang, can you please roll me a charisma saving throw?
Captain, it was a pleasure to meet you. Captain, you will be very well missed. You know that in the
Showing
afterlife.
charisma?
Fang for his strong charisma. 19.
So are we back at top of the initiative, or what happened?
No,
this is
Nadal
the
is having
race
his
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Nadal is attacking Fang.
19. Okay. I need to DM Fang real quick.
No.
Oh no.
I was gonna say I was gonna give him Flash of Genius. But then since I saw the roll, I was like, maybe not.
Maybe you should. I've dealt with Race before, and I don't think you want this to happen.
Fang gets possessed.
Yeah,
You should always be
yeah.
scared.
Mia
always
knows
be
what I'm
scared,
talking
Fang.
about. If you've dealt
Actually,
with Race
raids
before,
can't possess things.
are
They
you
can
sure about
life
that?
drain.
What?
Which
Maybe
is
they
different.
charm? Can they charm creatures?
Nope,
Sure.
they are immune to charm.
All right, Fang has got his
And
message,
grapple.
and now, with that, I think that is the end of that's the end of Nadal's turn.
It takes 3d4 acid damage since he got hit by the acid arrow.
Okay, 3d.
Plus 4.
Okay, 3d4 plus 4. So, that is 5 plus. Okay, 5 plus 4, 9.
No, I was gonna roll it, but okay, because I got an 11.
Oh, this is gonna be a little.
Sorry,
slow,
I just
right?
need to send. I just need to send proof of. I just need to send proof that I'm not lying to Fang about what's happening right now. This is literally
Oh
Fang.
no.
Fang, this is literally just copy and pasting straight out of what I found.
Oh no. I wonder what's about to happen. This is gonna suck. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to restrain Fang. And like, if things are being bad, don't consider me the bad guy. If I restrain Fang for our own good.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
bam!
Fang don't
You
pay
Minotaur.
Fang don't pay attention about the fact that it says ghost instead of wraith. That was a typing error.
What?
Ghosts and raids are completely separate.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know. It's just for some weird
yeah.
reason at the time I was typing ghost.
I
When
will
there's-
like. Isn't
Raids
this,
do not have a possession
No,
ability.
isn't their
Yeah.
name the Ghost of Nedal though?
Yeah.
I mean, they are ghost.
What they do have is life.
Don't pay
drain.
attention to what I'm
Much
doing.
less
Don't
Yeah.
pay
possession.
attention to what I'm doing. You guys just keep on going what you're doing. Fang knows what he needs to do.
I
Just
don't know. I don't know, man. I think you're thinking of a
Don't
ghost guy.
metagame. Don't metagame, y'all. Let's keep
Just-
it.
keep going.
Let's not metagame.
Next on the
Homebrew, it's a
initiative.
homebrew, who cares?
Next
It's
on the
not
initiative is
metagaming, it's
Mino.
panic.
Mino, go.
Okay. I use one of my new spells called Holy Aura. And in a 30-foot radius around me, every creature of my choosing, I don't need to see them, I just need to know they are there, starts to emit a light glow around them.
Aw,
5
damn
feet
it.
radius. And they have
Oh.
advantage on saving throws, and the enemy has
Okay, so what are the
disadvantage on attack
requirements for
rolls.
this? Do they have to be physical beings, or is it just any being that can
No,
be sensed?
It's the people they're choosing.
Anybody
if
they
an-
can choose.
Yeah, if
Put in the
there, for
wrong
example,
name.
if there's an enemy in that 30-foot radius, I can choose not to include that creature.
Fudge.
But
Okay,
I can
so who are
slay
you
all my
choosing?
teammates and not Nadal. So I'm choosing that.
Who are you choosing to light up?
I'm Holy Aura, and as a bonus action, I pull up my spiritual weapon, on level 2, and just I don't know, hold it ready in case I see Nadal.
Okay, so you're choosing to light up Nadal.
No,
Yeah, I would
I'm-
hope not.
I'm lighting up every one of my teammates.
Okay.
And pulling up my spiritual weapon as a
Okay.
bonus action. And
So-
I'm holding my bonus action, my spiritual weapon, in case I see Nadal, and then I smack him.
So basically everyone around Mino is glowing now.
Yeah,
Yes.
all the party. Also,
Okay.
if Nadal attacks any of us, they have to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the spell ends.
Mino, is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yes. Yes, that's my
Alright.
my everything.
Digger, it's your move, buddy.
I have
Okay.
advantage.
So I'm gonna go up to Fang.
All right.
Are you aware that there's a spell called Dispel Good and Evil?
That's
Dispel
probably one.
good and
That's
evil?
probably one of the only spells I haven't heard of.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it either. Dispel good and evil? What?
Yeah.
Probably because barely anybody uses it.
Because it's impeccably useful for
It's
for completely disregarding possessions.
Yep.
No, that. What? That's an actual thing? No way. Yo, that's a 5th level spell. No way. As your action, you touch a creature you can reach and charm, frighten, or possess by a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or an undead. Creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creature. Yo,
No save.
God.
no save. He
Damn.
just touches and gone.
So wait, is the creature just disappeared or does it come out?
It is removed from the creature.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Plus, I can then use again to make. Let's see here. Break enchantment is an action part, but dismissal is another action I can take next turn.
Okay. Okay.
Make a melee spell attack against any of those. On a
No
hit,
way. Oh.
it's removed.
All right. So you're
Period.
basically
All right.
you're hitting Fang, and if you hit him, then it disappears.
No. He's touching Fang. Not even hitting him. He's touching him.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's just gone.
Digger, how do
Out of
you remove? Do you just like put your hand on Fang and it just gets
My
ripped
hand
out?
becomes ethereal and enters Fang and rips him out.
You,
You know,
Yo.
your hand goes into Fang, grabs something that doesn't even feel real, and it just rips
him
out of Fang.
in like a where he pushes Fang back.
Yes,
well,
Mino. I am
ripping it
fully
out.
aware that Digger is
Just like in a
metagaming
Star
and not
Days.
role-playing whatsoever, but honestly, I don't care. This is cool.
My character knows people. I can tell them by their mannerisms.
Yeah, but
I
But
hang out with Fang
Fang hasn't
literally
done
every day.
anything.
I
Fang hasn't
know,
done
and I don't
anything
want
to
to
her.
be.
But
I
that-
know, and I don't want to be a party pooper, but
It just don't add up.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
it
Yeah.
hasn't
But you know
been
what? It was
around
epic
yet.
gamer moment.
Digger, the only
like-
way that would make sense that you're able to see people's aura or something is if you had detect good and evil.
I do.
You do. Is it as
But
passive?
not activated.
Do you just passively do it?
I can cast it as a spell.
But this-
Yes,
this is
exactly.
not
did it
That's not.
beforehand
You would
because
need to
of the
cast
whole-
detect good and evil to figure that out. If it was a passive thing,
Actually,
then I would
Detect Good and
understand.
Evil
Because then,
doesn't do that.
pun.
Like that would have been the first thing. Now, second is using the actual spell.
I
There's
mean,
no way
you guys-
for us to know since Fang didn't act differently. He didn't get to his turn to act differently.
Exactly. The thing is, the mist, Fang couldn't
It's
be
evil and
seen
good,
through the
first
mist,
off.
so Digger just didn't even see Fang get possessed. You guys didn't even know that Nedal was gone from the battlefield. Digger just walked up to Fang, put his hand on Fang, and ripped out the Ghost of Nedal, not even knowing that this is what happened.
It
But
could
honestly,
very
I don't
well
care.
He did it just because Fang Crew has just been really mean for like the last couple of days, and he wanted to make sure of something.
Honestly, I don't care about metagaming.
He's
People can
using
metagame all
combat
they
as an
want.
excuse to get his revenge.
We already did it, so I think we should just roll with it.
Yeah.
Keep things
So
rolling.
Digger
Oh,
just
cool.
Digger just ripped out Nedal. Nedal goes flying across the room. You are able to
Smack him.
tell that he just goes into the mist, but you guys are unable to see where he goes into the mist. He's just gone.
Yeah, I wanted to smack him.
Technically, he would exit, and because it's not his turn, he would only be 5 feet away from Fang.
Yeah, but did you throw him? Did you like just
No.
rip him out?
No,
and
I
throw
just
him?
ripped him out. I just,
Oh, okay.
just like,
Then I
holding
guess
by
yeah,
his
he
shirt
would be.
afterwards.
Then I guess
You
yeah,
know,
he
like
would be
how,
about 5 feet away from Fang. Yes. So
what's its name?
Hold him
What's that
there!
one guy?
Digger and Fang are the only ones who can see Nadal at this moment.
We're all surrounded by 5 feet of light, remember?
Yes, meaning no, but Nadal is the only one. Oh wait, but if the light is happening, would that mean that you're
5
able to see? Ah, if the does the
What?
light
Don't
emitting off of
cast a
you guys
shadow?
count as light reflecting off of him, meaning Mino can also see him?
Yeah.
Is Nadal casting a shadow?
I guess that would actually work. Okay, yeah, I'll say that mostly because this is confusing to me.
Also,
Ah.
Mino,
Mino,
does-
go.
There! Don't let him go!
Okay,
I got the perfect
so
thing for this.
next on initiative is Fang.
Sorry. I was holding my.
You were holding an
spiritual
action.
weapon.
You were holding a reaction.
Yeah, I wanted to smack Nadal with my
Okay.
spiritual weapon.
Do it.
Whenever he saw.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 hits.
Yeah. The 8.
8. Okay, and it's magical damage, correct?
No. It's
They're
10,
rolling a
10,
D8.
10 additional force damage.
Okay.
Magic. It's mine.
All right.
I think now-
Oh, I probably have to go eat.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Next is Fang Pro.
Hold him! For the listeners at home who can't hear the music, currently Megalovania is playing through Groovy.
Why would you play it now?
it
You
makes
guys
sense.
know what's happening near the end of the campaign. You know who
It
you're
was
gonna
in-
verse. Why not save it for then?
It was in the queue from earlier today.
Uh,
Just popped up.
what did you?
And RS.
We just casually vibed to Megalovania. Most of my listeners probably hating me because I'm vibing to Megalovania.
I think we're most of your visitors.
I have like I have a few more.
Oh,
A few
just
more.
go to the DnD music that Mino
Healing word damage him correctly? Yes. Healing word would damage the ghost of Nedal.
What is this?
So he's planning on wasting a healing spell on Nedal to damage him.
I don't think that's wasting.
I mean-
Does damage it.
Would you rather damage the ghost of Nedal or have a healing spell ready to heal you?
I'd say
You
damage.
have
I can
We have
still
other
heal
healer.
people with my potions.
What would Spare
You're
the
still
Dying
healer.
do? Spare the Dying. I'm pretty sure that only counts for creatures that are still alive.
0
Okay.
hit points.
Just wait.
it stabilizes them.
It has no effect on undead or construct.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it doesn't have any effect on. I was correct. So Spare the Dying only works on people who are still alive, and you can stop them from dropping to 0 hit points. Don't worry, I knew where you were going, but it wouldn't work.
I knew where you were going. Sounds cool though. It was a great idea to test.
I got a good idea, I think.
Proceeds
My
to
turn.
cast Zone of Death.
No, you did.
Have me cast this spell on my next turn. Okay.
Afraid of Digger
God
using
damn it. It's gonna cast
Wait.
Sunburst.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know if he has the. Well, okay.
Digger, you didn't even attack while I gave you Master of Tactics. That's
Well,
sad.
I'll remind you, Fang. Nimble asks that you hold him just in case.
Alright, so while
Um,
Fang Pru is typing for his turn, just know that everything that you do, Nimble, is gonna be coming after Fang, so... Fang Pru,
Yeah,
continue
I know.
telling me what you do on your turn, but to keep this rolling, Nimble, what are you doing on yours?
Well, I'm gonna. So I have my new wings. Do I have a flying speed?
I mean, you already had wings before, you were a Kenku.
But they weren't functional, because of the Kenku curse.
So now you have double wings. You have your normal arm wings, and then you have the wings behind the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you have a
Do not
flying
have
speed.
wings.
However, I would say you have a flying speed of 25.
Okay, that works.
I will attack with my axe. Do it.
Roll to hit.
While Nimble does his thing.
Okay. After Fang hits with his axe, Nimble is going. How far away is Nimble from the ghost?
You are 10 feet away.
Okay, Nimble is gonna leap off of Mino's shoulders and like flutter his way over there and throw his hand out, grabbing the ghost's face. Does this add up? I can grab the ghost's face.
Your hand would pass straight through it.
Is there any physical part that I can see that I'd be able to grab?
Not through the
touch?
mist.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put my hand inside of it
Okay.
and cast remove curse,
Alright.
hoping that even if it goes through, it will.
Okay. Mind bringing up remove curse so I can read it?
Yes, I will bring that up in Avray. Let me just.
Wait, can wraiths actually interact with objects that are magical? Like if you were to like pin it down with like magical chains, would that work?
Yeah, that would work. Okay.
What is it?
Alright. I got this. Okay, so. Upon Nimble passing his hand through the Wraith and casting Remove Curse, Nimble then falls behind the Wraith, splatting onto the floor face first. The Wraith then... Oh, right. Yes. So, yes, that did hit Fangpru. Please roll damage. You're 5 feet away, so that's 3d10.
He said
Before I
he attached
explain
with
what
the
happens
axe
next,
on the ground.
you guys are gonna like what happens next, or you're not.
I can play Ryuji.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide. 16. Okay, so 16. Now
Now the
second.
one.
Now second wound. Second wound. I grapple him. You can try. You would roll athletics.
Athletics.
24. Okay. You go to grapple him, go for a massive bear hug grapple to just kind of hold him in place. However, your hands kind of just drift through him, and then the rest of your body kind of just dashes through him and not touching him at all. Now it is Nimble's turn, which he does the remove curse thing, falling flat on his face behind, the wraith. Nedal will then look up at his hands as they begin to shake. And you see, as Nedal begins to look more physical, as if he was just coming into this world from the corporeal plane. Still floating, however now physical. He goes,
Ooh, thank you. I take advantage of this.
Right, whose turn is it now?
What
Run
is
at 'em,
this?
boys.
I'm actually... He goes to pass his hand through his other hand, but actually manages to touch it. I'm physical.
I'm
Alright.
freed. I'm kidding.
Now it is time to have some fun. He then raises his hand, dashes it towards his arm, his opposite arm, and blood splatting through the other side pierces through it. Both hands are now interjecting. This will do him
Hands are out.
self-damage.
What?
He
I don't know
slowly
what
then...
BDSM you are into, but I don't trust this.
He then
He's
laughs,
a blood hunter.
looks up at you guys and says, I would run. And slowly moves his hand outwards. Then, you guys watch as the skin on him all of a sudden melds into flesh and bone. Yes, it is a legendary action. You watch
Nice.
as the skin on him just merely melts into flesh and bone as he grows. Eyes disappear, and mouth grows 10 times the size of how he was originally. You guys can't even see his body. You guys can't even see his arms, his legs. You just see this massive blob of flesh. And if I still have it, I will use this as a reference to what he has become. If I can
blob.
find it.
Hey guys.
Still grabbable.
Maybe I'm having some second
okay,
thoughts about
I don't
casting
have...
that.
Okay, I don't have the picture, but have you all seen the last boss in Resident Evil 2? How on the train you had to shoot that massive weird teeth creature with tentacles
Yes.
and all that? It's that. You guys watch as the entire... You guys see around you as the living room begins to shift. You hear the cranking of floorboards as the room around you begins to get smaller. As you look towards the now complete abomination of Nedal, as the living room begins to extend into a hallway. You guys can see that behind you that the hallway doesn't seem to end. It seems to stretch on forever, with doors going along the side, equally spread apart from each other. You guys are now essentially in a massive hallway, and on one end of the hallway is Nedal, with his massive tentacles, massive mouth that seems to spin sideways, slowly making his way towards you.
What?
Hey Telif, I hope you have insurance.
He is now going... I just want to quickly get a picture, so then you guys have
I have
actually
it.
something to reference.
It's right. It's on average chat. Hold up.
Evil
Ugh.
2.
Is that what it looked like?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, Yeah, I put up a picture on Abra.
Wait, did you already get a
I
reference?
put up a picture on
Yeah,
Abra.
that's
Yeah, go look at
essentially
Abra.
what it looks like.
Yeah, go, there you go, in Abra. There you go.
It doesn't look exactly like that, but that's pretty darn close to what it looks like. I would have drawn it myself if I knew how to. There's no way I can describe how
Yeah.
bad this thing is. So,
Ooh.
I thought you
last person who had a turn was Nimble. Next person to have his turn is Kane.
Shit.
I'm gonna let you guys know now. Don't get within 5 feet of him.
Well, I know
Swallow
what
you
I'm
all.
doing.
I don't want this.
Swallow.
I don't want this D&D thing to end so soon. Do not get 5 feet away from him.
Social distance, everyone.
Yeah, hey, boys, do not. Do not. No. Alright. Is everyone within a safe distance away from the creature?
Everyone is at least 15 feet away. So now I need to go to the sheet of Ghost of Nedal abomination form. Oh, I have a pit. I already wait. You don't even need that. Wait, you don't even need that. Do you know why? I already have a picture of reference right here.
Alright, show it.
Let me just. And then nope. Get away. Put that in here. Did it work? No. God damn it. Do I just click save? Save picture as. And then if I put it here. Okay. Nedal. Then I put it
Mino in
there.
plain shape.
Then I do this, and then I scroll down. God, why is this so flippin' difficult?
You can copy paste pictures.
There we go. Here you go. This is what it looks like. Like legit, this is what it looks like.
Eee.
Don't put your D in that.
Only the most
flashlight.
only
This
the bravest
Is
of
the Ghost of
heroes.
Nedal abomination form.
Ugh.
Oh, look! It even has like a gray face on like top left.
I use my
Yes, like-
reaction to check its gender.
Genderless, or it's genderful actually.
Gender.
Oh my god.
No, I think it
Okay.
would be genderful since it's an abomination.
Roll-
It would have all yeah, there you go.
Roll investigation.
28.
All genders.
Weirdly enough, even though the Ghost of Nedal seemed to be a male, the abomination form seems to be a female.
Looks like it's my time to do work.
Leroy, no!
Sorry, guys. The forbidden fleshlight calls. I must answer.
No, trust me, I've been waiting for a moment when one of my Dungeons & Dragons players wants to do the do with something. Weirdly enough, I've been
Oh
very
my.
much prepared for it.
What the hell?
I have the perfect roll right here. That
I
is
got that.
if he does not get chewed alive and spat out like he was just chucked into a meat grinder.
I could probably handle it. I'm strong.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
is. Pretty
It's my
sure,
turn.
yeah. It's Kane's turn.
Alright, what I would like to do, actually. How. We were in that old raggedy house, right? We're still there?
Yes, however, it seems as though the whole entire scenario around you just changed. Like, you're no longer in the, it seems as though the living room doesn't even exist anymore. It seems as though this abomination seemed to change it into a hallway.
What I want to know is how stable do the hallway walls look?
It looks really stable. It looks like a newly fleshed house.
I hope it doesn't down me twice. Don't down
So
me twice.
it's still a possibility. What I will do is I will use my actions to swing my chains and pierce the roof, make sure they attach to something, and pull the roof down on this.
Okay,
creature.
I would say roll strength.
Since athletics is used mostly common for strength, it is a strength stat. Would I be able to use athletics?
Yes.
And now we're listening to Mao from Undertale as well.
All right, 32 to pull the roof down upon this creature.
Okay. So you consider yourself pretty strong. You throw your chains onto the roof and wait till he's under it. Then with all of your might, you pull. You can hear the creaking of wood just snapping off of other wood as it just comes down. It just falls on top of this creature. It does.
I'm not even concerned with the damage. I'm more concerned of actually it being slowed down a little bit. Let's get the fuck out.
So. Okay, there we go. Upon it falling onto the creature, you then get a glimpse of what's outside this hallway.
Oh,
An
please do tell.
an inky, black, semi-violet
Boyd.
abyss
Oh,
where you
shit.
can see what seems as if congregations of faces
Oh, God.
screaming
No, this is...
in everlasting pain and torture for the rest of eternity.
Oh, shit. Kane's eyes will just fucking go wide. He's
Within
like,
a couple of
hell.
moments, you guys are able to piece together why Nimble and all magic users felt this house in two different planes of existence. It's because upon entering this house, you're no longer in Algerath anymore. You are now in the world, the underworld of the damned.
Like Avernus or the Abyss? Because those are two different things.
Neither. You're in the torture world of the damned, my friend.
Oh, God.
You're not in hell. You're not in the void. You're in a torture state where
You
time
just
is irrelevant.
face palms.
Alright.
Face palms with just.
I'm gonna
pure-
warn you guys, don't fall. You don't want to.
Alright, so make sure Kane does not open the floor. Wait, actually, you just gave me an idea.
Upon a few minutes of you guys looking at the abyssy nightmare that is the damned, all of a sudden the floorboard just cracks back to the top of the hallway, and the creature, teeth spinning in rage, uses a legendary action to move
Oh,
10
God.
feet.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
That's his move. You guys are more than 10 feet away from him, so he can't do anything
Alright.
more.
Knowing that this creature just came into combat range with me,
Yeah, same
I-
here.
I would like to use my reaction with a brace attack. So
Yeah,
the creature
okay.
you can see moves into my reach. I could
Same
use an
here.
attack weapon to, attack it.
Same here.
Keep
I
in
use
mind-
my,
Keep in mind, I want to warn everyone. The people who are 10 feet away from this creature is Digger, Kane, Fang Pru, and that's it. The people who are 20 feet away from this creature is Mino and Nimble.
Alright, Digger, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
So, I just need to warn you guys.
Yeah, no, that thing came into my reach. That's why I want to hit it with a, with a attack of opportunity caused
Okay.
by my brace maneuver.
same here.
Okay.
For my class.
I would say you're allowed to do that, yeah.
Yeah, can I also do it since I am a rogue?
Okay, he's not moving out of all of your ranges. I don't
He's
believe
moving
for a
in.
fact
Yeah.
that...
Brace is actually when it moves into my range, my reach.
Oh, okay. So, wait. Oh,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that. So, you can take an attack of opportunity if a creature is able to move into your attack reach?
Actually, only certain things do that. Number one, Polearm Master, feet. That one does that, and you have to be wielding a polearm weapon, so it has to be a glaive. Anything that's a stick that is large. That
Okay,
is a
so
feat
that explains
combination with a
why
weapon.
Kane's able to do it. Why is Fang Pro and Leroy
Uh,
able to do it?
I'm a rogue.
I don't know about rogues, but I am a fighter,
Wait,
and
you're in attack range.
my attack. Well, actually, the attack range is determined by a weapon. If you have a
Opportunity
weapon
attack.
that is,
Oh, there's so
yeah,
much. There's still so much stuff. I didn't even read this in the main book. Neither
Yes.
Xanathar's Guide
My
or the Player's
dagger
Handbook
is
told me
5 feet.
this.
yeah, opportunity of attacks is mostly when they leave your range, but certain abilities, skills, or feats allow you to take an attack of opportunity when they enter your range.
My range is 5 feet with daggers.
Wow.
And if
Okay.
it's 5 feet, that means you wouldn't be able to attack it since it's 10 feet away. I
Leroy,
have 30-foot chains. I
you're
can
not
do.
5 feet away from the creature.
And my pistol is 30 feet.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That you can do that. Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
you can all take your opportunity attack against them.
It's not all. It's mostly people that are again entering. The people that have
Yeah,
the
so
special skill.
it's Fang, Leroy, and Kane.
Yeah, can I use sneak attack since...
I'm right
You
next to you.
would,
So.
yeah, you're right next to Kane, so yes, you are able to use sneak attack.
Dang it.
Yes,
Alright,
you
let me
too,
see.
Fang Crew.
I can.
Do it, Fang. Do it.
Okay. The average. Let me make my attack roll because I can add a D10 to my damage, which is fucking.
I got a 12.
You got 12? Okay,
Yeah, and since I'm using the pistol, it's also plus 2d6 since it's
you
the
hit.
magic.
All right, so my total damage was 23. The spike change.
Okay, 23 damage.
I got a 9,
Non-magical attack?
19. I got 19
It's
damage.
still not magical. Yeah, I need magic weapons too.
I
Okay,
did 19
so how
damage.
much damage?
For me is a total of 23.
23.
So divided by it in half would be 11.
Okay.
I did 19.
Also, I have the Sentinel feat, which says when you hit a creature with an opportunity of attack, their movement speed is reduced to 0. They cannot move for this turn.
Okay. Leroy.
I got 19.
Okay, that's a hit.
Oh, yeah. I got 9. And
How much damage?
oh no, I got a 21 on hit and 19 damage.
Oh, okay, so 19 damage. Non-magical?
It's a magical pistol, remember?
Got
One
it.
that I infused, so it turned magical.
But yeah, the abomination cannot move for the rest of the turn, for like the rest of the round. So even if it tried using a legendary action to move, it wouldn't be able to. And I'm gonna use the rest of my turn, my movement, to get the fuck out of there.
Alright,
I'll
cool.
use 40 feet of movement, to move as far away from the creatures as I can.
Alright, cool. Fang Brew. What's your hit and what's your damage?
So, did my sunburst work?
Nope.
We're not up to your sunburst. Digger.
We still haven't reached you.
Digger. I should probably let you know right now. Right now, about 15 feet away from you is this thing.
I am currently in the bathroom.
15 feet away from you is that.
I just said I'm in the bathroom. I'm
It's
away
a
from
weird
keyboard.
ass creature. It's a huge flesh clump with
Just be glad
360
it's-
degrees of teeth and tentacles growing out of it.
Is
If
it
I
that
were you
one
guys-
guy from what's it called?
Resident Evil? Resident Evil? Yeah.
Yeah.
20, which is a crit,
Alright,
60 damage in total, and it's poisoned. Okay, So he is
Good,
poisoned.
another
It's
nat 20.
is it a
Nice.
magical damage thing?
If it's dealing
Dude.
poison damage, then yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
so
Unless if
you got
it's
it,
a
60,
unless if it's just applying
30.
poison to a weapon.
60, 30, poisoned. Got it.
Please don't down me twice.
Do it. Down him twice.
Well, it's a good thing I have resurrection.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Oh,
You
we're
did
in
the
the
you did the
underworld
damage.
here.
You guys are seeing that this creature, as horrifying as it is, it seems to be getting very weak right now. It is exhaling and breathing in very heavily. The teeth have begun to churn slower. The tentacles aren't moving as violently as before. Now,
Nice.
it is time for Nedal's turn. The abomination. So,
I'm now 40 feet away from the creature. I'm ready to use my movement. Just saying.
How are we supposed
okay.
to run away when when all of it's outside is just a world of damned souls?
Okay, so, he is now going to use one of his tentacles to
I could banish
grab.
us all back to our original plane.
He is
Just
going.
banishment, since we're not from here.
He is
naturally
going
speaking.
to grab Kane.
Oh shit! Wait, I'm the furthest away.
Yep,
Now,
he's gonna grab you.
He's gonna move past the
He
party.
has disadvantage.
He has disadvantage. Okay, then I need to roll
Because
again.
of the,
Holy
holy
aura.
aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second roll was a natural 20, so I can't go with that. Does
Right, the creature rolled natural 20 or
does an
Second
18
roll.
does an 18 hit?
18 would hit, but I'm gonna try to use my luck point to see if I can re-roll the creature's attack roll to something less.
God damn, you
And
guys are
that's how you
really.
get triple disadvantage.
You guys are like teamwork up the wazoo here.
Oh yeah. We're
High-level
all
spells.
buddies.
Clerics
Ooh,
are built for jolly
I-
cooperation.
DM,
Yeah.
I
Yeah?
just changed the creature's attack roll to a natural 1.
Fight.
Well.
Okay. Extending his hand, his tentacle as far as it can reach, it goes to grab you. You are easily able to duck under it, but kind
Well,
of like an
which
elastic rubber
action?
band, it kind of goes flying back towards him and whips itself in the face, which it just
Nice.
screams in pain.
Why
I
are
would
you
have
slapping
was able
yourself?
to like cut the tentacle in half.
I just realized
Alright.
I just realized Rustage Gaming is doing its One Piece D&D episode right now. I just realized that.
Or I think Kane just like matrixed that shit. Like-
Why are you hitting yourself? Alright, with a bonus action, it will do it again. And this time it will go to grab Fang. Natural 20.
Disadvantage. Still disadvantage.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm not going to use
It
this
has
dice. I'm going to use my other dice and see if I can get another natural 20.
It has disadvantage against everyone.
How far away from me is he?
He's 10 feet
da-da.
away from you.
Oh my god!
No, he's 20 if I remember right.
I just need to...
I think so.
Guys, I think you just got a natural 20. I
I
don't
think
want
he
to
just.
jinx it. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but I think you just did.
Disadvantage.
No, like you got a natural 20 with disadvantage.
Yeah, I got the
two
natural
ones.
20 before I...
So
Wait,
he
you rolled
this
2 natural 20.
after rolling a natural 20. Yes.
Just as proof.
Oh,
Just
no, I
as
feel bad for
proof.
me
I
now.
mean,
My flippin' god. If you
three-
look in
so
general...
3 nats in a row.
If you look in general, just... There it is.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't do anything about that.
So
My
you
dice
rolled
are
two
amazing,
natural
I love it.
20. You
Wait.
rolled 2 natural 20.
2 natural 20s.
Just now.
Okay, so that's a natural
Fang, you
20
have
to get Fang.
advantage on save.
That's a natural 20 to grab Fang, which he did. Oh my god. Okay, I need to reread what it actually does. Okay. Alright, so I got some dice to roll.
Alright.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh no, he's counting.
6, 7.
7 dice. Got it.
Why do they sound like D20s?
that does make sense. Why do they sell
Alright.
these ones? I
1, 2, 3,
don't
4,
know.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then,
25 d4s? No, I'm kidding.
24
Right here.
plus... Fang, you take 70 damage.
Oh,
No!
he has uncanny dodge.
And you are grappled.
Enraged. Actually, yeah, is this... What kind of damage is this, first of all? Is it
This is
bludgeoning, piercing?
this is bludgeoning.
Alright, so his rage would half that damage.
Okay, so 70
And
divided by
And he's a-
2, 35
and he's
damage.
it'll be... Yeah.
And he's a rogue.
He has uncanny dodge, so he can use his reaction to half that damage again.
Yeah, I know how that works. It's happened before. So 17 damage.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe we actually managed to reduce that much damage.
But you're
Bro,
also,
he
but
just-
Fang Crew, you are still grappled.
Don't worry, Fankru. I'll contest grapple you. I got you, Captain.
So you're luck. So thing is, he is now 5 feet away from the beast, but I can't do anything anymore. I should
He's
let
already
Fang
used
Crew
his
know.
turn.
Can it not move? Can it still not move?
Fang Crew,
It's still, it cannot move
it
until
cannot
the end
move.
of the
It's
round.
not moving. It can't move right now. Fang Crew, you need to do a strength saving throw to break out of it on your turn. You can break out of the grapple on your turn. Oh no, wait! It's not bludgeoning damage. It's force damage.
Oh. So he would only have it once. That
And
would be
this is
35.
why you go bear totem.
Yeah, that's why. That's why you want. But he only has 1 level. That's why.
Next is
That's why he doesn't
Mino.
have enough levels.
Mino, it's your turn.
How far away is everyone?
Kane is right now behind you about 10 to 15 feet. Fang Prue and Leroy are in front of you about... Fang is in front of you about 5 feet. Like, there's a 5 feet space in front of you and him. Fang Prue is right now being grappled. So, he's right now... You're 20 feet away from the guy. Do the math.
You're 20 feet away from him. Do the math.
You're 20 feet
Yeah.
away from him. Fang Prue is 5 feet away from him.
Wait,
Leroy is like 5 feet away from the guy, so he's like 5 feet away from you. And Kane's behind you. Nimble is right next to you.
I
Guys,
got an idea.
no ideas. I need you to hold hands in a circle, and I go to Fang and grab his hand, because I'm not sure if he would succeed the grapple and then still have enough movement left to get to me, and I only have that one spell level left. So if
Mina,
you guys,
did you
yes.
forget that the creature is holding onto Fang as well?
That doesn't. That's the. Oh, the caffeine is kicking in. That's. That doesn't matter. I just need you guys to hold hands. I can bamf us all out.
Oh, 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 oh! I can
Yes?
do that thing. I can tell if the undead are within as a passive. I'm a grave domain cleric.
Oh, which means you're able to tell if somebody. Oh, you can
I can just
detect.
tell undead within 60 feet of me.
You can detect angels, fiend. You can
No,
detect
just
angels,
undead.
fiends, and
I'm just
undead.
really good at undead. Just undead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to detect if somebody. Okay, well now we know.
As long as it's within a clear path of me. By clear, I don't mean eyesight. I mean clear as in
Okay.
movement.
You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if we just banished it first.
But that's the
Um,
thing. It looks like it belongs to this plane.
Well,
Yeah, but it'll still
We-
poof out of the plane for a couple rounds.
it'll go to a harmless demi-plane.
It's also banishment needs concentration. I'm currently concentrating on your holy aura,
Just
which
drop it! If
I
he's
can
out
cast-
of here, we don't need the whole
Guys,
we need to get out of the mansion.
guys, how about me?
How about I
Are we
blow up?
seriously forgetting I'm a cleric too?
Yeah, you can do it as well. So, shall I try banishing him or drop my holy aura, or are we getting out of here with plane shift?
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
We're dipping.
Nimble,
I
plane
mean,
shift.
Do you guys just want to slap him?
Nimble, we are currently on a different plane of existence. With plane shift, we can go back to our dimension.
I mean, we could do the
How
same
are
with
we
banishment.
supposed to all hold hands, realistically, without getting close to it?
At least touch each other.
We have to be in
Crap.
a circle, and currently Fang Crew is being
dice.
held by that thing.
And grab
need
his
the
other
dice.
hand. I don't know.
We could just try slicing off the tentacle.
Okay. I'm very sure in Fangcrew's abilities, especially with advantage on saving throws. So I will get 5 feet away from Fang, and
All right.
whoever wants to hold my hand can hold my hand. Just please try to make a circle. And I use my spiritual weapon to smack the tentacle that's holding Fang.
All right. Roll to hit.
28.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
11.
11. Okay. As you swing your holy sword, it kind of just slices through the tentacle. The tentacle falls off, kind of spazzing on the ground until it just falls limp. Fangpru, you are not grappled anymore. You are free. However, you are now 5 feet away from Nedal.
Creature.
And with that, however, looking at Nedal, he is very, very weak. Now I'm talking about he looks like, if you didn't know what he was
Like you
before,
just
he looks
used
like a
substitute
gelatinous
and you
cube.
beat through it.
When it's my turn, I would like to do something very cheeky.
Fully aware.
Whose turn is it now, anyways?
Yeah. Mino just went.
The teeth on Nedal aren't even spinning anymore. He looks like he's 1 foot in the grave. Next
Again?
is Digger. Digger,
Okay. Yeah.
your turn.
By the way, I'm back at my PC.
Cool. Did you get to see
So,
Nedal in
I have a
abomination
question
form?
for you.
Yeah?
Can Nadal please make insert type of save at disadvantage?
Okay.
Specifically, he needs to make a con save at
Alright.
disadvantage.
So what's his stats in abomination form? He just keeps the exact same stats. Okay. Constitution.
Dungeon Master.
A 14.
That's a fail.
Okay.
He
Before we
takes
continue,
39
what is it, Mino?
radiant damage.
My holy aura, the thing I forgot about it, he attacked one of my glowing comrades, so
Yes.
he needs to make a constitution saving throw, and otherwise he will be blinded.
Okay.
Well, he's blinded anyways.
Yes, because of Digger's thing.
Sunburst.
How much damage does it do?
39 radiant damage.
Okay. Digger, describe how you kill this thing.
I shall now speak in character for once in a pretty good while. Divine light, bound by the spirits of the dead, lay waste to all targets within my sight, and let them be blinded by holy divine retribution. Sun burst as a ray of just pure sunbeam energy goes forth and explodes into a 60-foot radius, barely encompassing the abomination that stands before us.
This creature is now limp. Completely beyond dead. With a massive hole kind of tunneling straight through the center of it from above.
Teabag?
Teabag.
You don't even
I
have enough
dare you to
time
teabag.
to relevate around what just happened before the hallway around you begins to creak again. The planes of wood begin ripping apart and refolding itself until you are neither in a hallway nor in a living room, but what seems to be a chapel with stairs leading up to a single pillar and a floating crystal orb hovering above it.
I'd like to see if I know this location.
You do not. This location has never been disclosed to you. In fact, considering that you are probably still in the realm of the underworld, it's most likely that you wouldn't know.
I wonder when our griffin is gonna return.
I start walking towards. There's stairs, right, that lead up to the
Yep,
woods?
there's stairs leading up to the pillar.
Alright. I'm gonna start just going up the stairs, and as I'm going, make a visual inspection on the orb to see if I can get any trace of magic.
Okay.
I like cast identify.
Roll
on the-
insight.
Okay, just get that. Nat 1, so 2.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You feel magic.
I like to cast identify on the orb.
Okay. You're a rogue, so you're able to identify. Yep, you're able to cast identify. Okay. So looking at the orb, it seems as though this type of magical creature, this type of magical item, it seems to be an item that's attuned to a person. This is an item that, when attuned to a person, gives a specific effect. You won't be able to tell more until you get closer to the item.
I get as close as I can to the item while keeping keeping watch of any dangers that might approach.
I chain the orb. So
Wait,
with
you got
Leroy,
changed- Oh,
so
Chasm?
with Pardon, Kane?
no, I don't know what Mr. M is saying.
Chasm the orb.
Yeah, chasm the orb.
I don't know what he
I mean,
means.
that says Kamsh the orb.
I know what you're talking about.
So Leroy and Nimble go up to the orb, and when they go up to the orb, they can see pictures within the orb. It seems to be of Telif, and of the moment where Fang shot his arrow at Telif at the beginning of the campaign, and it turned around and shot right back at Fang. Then the
would like
picture
to see-
shifts again to another moment where he gets shot with a long-range weapon, and it just goes flying in the opposite direction.
I like to forcibly attune the orb to me instead.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
It's better than being attuned to him.
High likely not.
We do not know what that is.
Fang is looking to break the orb.
I would like to tune.
I would like for you guys to sort this out before you guys do anything, because I don't want people arguing you should break an orb.
Okay, Leroy, you don't know how long it will take to attune to you. You don't know if it's cursed, which led Telif to become the way he is. It might be a mind-control orb. It could be a trap as well to see if you would fall into it. You just really don't know, and forceful attunement is dumb. Stupid.
But I am dumb.
We don't have the time nor the gummy bears to.
I say we break it.
Can
Fang
we
says break
find
it.
about? Can we find more about it?
Well,
I feel like you need
you
to
are the
identify.
thinker of the group.
Out of character, you probably need to identify. In character, I don't know.
I did try to get closer to identify it, and the DM
yeah.
did nothing.
Well, through identifying it, you can tell that the item, when attuned to somebody, from what it looks like, whoever the item is attuned to allows long-range objects to be completely unaffected by them. In fact,
I told it.
sending that attack right back at the person who casted it. This includes attacks like fireball and stuff like that. Any range attack gets sent right back at them. Yes, I'm fully aware, Fang Pru. I just need to explain.
I tell that to the whole group before.
I break the orb. Yeah, I break it and take the shards.
Basically, it's a no you artifact where anything ranged gets no you back to them.
Yep, I tell that to the whole entire group, and that's why I said I try to forcibly attune it to myself instead.
However, in order to have it attuned to a different person, the current person who it's attuned to has to die.
Or be unattuned
yeah.
through magical means. Okay, but Fang still breaks it, so are they even able to?
Okay,
That's the
I have a
Fang
quick
Pru,
thing to
please.
say here.
Fang Pru, please roll to break it. Roll
I have
strength.
this spell magic. I can directly just remove it from him.
You could just remove the magical effect.
Yeah.
Are you dispelling the item
You're able
itself?
to dispel the attune. If you use dispel magic on a magic item that has a permanent effect, it suppresses the effect and removes attunement.
It will basically just make it a normal crystal ball with no
Yeah,
magical
for
effects
a while.
whatsoever. 28.
It does wear off. It's 24 hours until it's stopped.
Alright,
But it also loses all attuned creatures.
now, I will give you guys a moment to change Fang Pru's mind if you want Digger to use Dispel Magic before Fang Pru actually breaks it. Because right now, Fang Pru will break the thing.
Well, if we equip Fang Pru with it, he's basically immune, and we can make him a god.
If you Dispel Magic, then the effects are gone.
No, if it's a
Yeah,
magic item.
if you dispel magic, effects are gone. Yeah, it loses it completely.
Nope.
Yeah.
It just becomes a
don't know
normal
effect.
crystal ball.
I'd like to cast Dissonant Whispers on Fang Pro.
Okay?
Oh,
Okay.
so this is where one of the party members is trying to stop Fanker from breaking it.
It removes the attuned creature from attunement
Where are you getting this
and
from?
suppresses the magic effects. Magic items and anti-magic fields.
Dispel magic?
Yeah, that's an anti-magic field, not dispel magic.
Yes,
I
but
have
here's
an
the
anti-magic
statement.
field. But I can't use it. I'll
The
review
creature
that.
has
Magic
within-
weapons
within a
properties
magical
and powers
effect.
are suppressed if it's used against a target in the sphere or wielded by an attacker in the sphere. A magic weapon or piece of magic ammunition fully leaves the sphere, for example, magic arrow or magic spear at a target outside the sphere. The magic of the item ceases to be suppressed, and as soon as it exits, magic, travel, teleportation, and planial travel fail to work in the sphere, whether the sphere is the destination or the departure point from such magic travel. A creature or object summoned or created by magic temporarily winks out of existence in the sphere.
I don't think you're gonna be able to
Dispel
stop Fang
magic.
Thank you for
Spells and
making a
magical
wisdom saving
effects such
throw.
as dispel magic have no effect on the sphere.
Okay.
Anyways, the sphere creates
Okay,
a
everybody,
magic
everybody,
Whisper?
please.
nullify each other.
Okay, everybody, please. The DM is about to speak up. I'm going to read this, and this is what the law is going to be. I looked up DnD 5e Dispel Magic. This is what the rules are. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell at 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, makes an ability check using the spellcaster's DC ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Not suspended. It ends.
And okay, but might have mentioned, even if Digger does that, Fang Crew's gonna break it either way. So, I mean, there's no stopping him.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
but it might stop anything that the breaking it while it's still magical
Okay.
would do.
Yeah, I
Because
feel
if
like
it's broken while still magical, it could very well have a what to
Back-
call it?
Whiplash.
Yeah,
Or something.
we could all get hit by a ton of force damage or something.
All right,
Explosions.
so
So,
everybody, I'm on another plane. Okay, everybody, choose break it or dispel magic it.
Alright, at the moment, Fangpro is not within the room since he's in another plane. This is the moment where you want to either hide the orb or take it from where he is.
I mean, you're all in the chapel.
Yeah, no, Fangpro is within another plane of existence. He basically blinked to the ethereal plane. He's
Ah,
not here
got
right
it.
now. Yeah, he's not present, like physically at all. He cannot see
Wait,
either.
but then Fangpru blinked away with the orb.
He wasn't touching it. He said he was gonna break it, but he wasn't actually. Because you said he didn't manage. This is before he managed to break it. So, he wasn't
So
in
much chaos
contact with
just
it.
with a
Yeah,
flippin'
and
orb.
I was the one that was like the closest one to it. Since
Yeah.
I was inspecting.
There was also closest.
I grabbed the orb while I was inspecting it.
Alright, if we're gonna do something, do it now. Fangpro is not within this plane of existence.
Yeah, we're
so-
not discussing this anymore. It's either break it or don't break it. If
I
you all
gave it
do,
to Kane since
how about we break it in a safe manner so we don't end up murdering everyone?
stop and
Alright,
focus.
Just in case.
You're gonna give it to me? What do you,
Yeah.
what do you want me
How
to do with it?
Okay.
you seem the most reasonable one with Digger.
I
You
had
go
to
for
get
dark
close
vision
to
thing.
break it.
Okay.
Yes, you did, but you forget that you blink at the end of each of your turns, meaning you wouldn't be able to grab it if you dashed, because item interaction is an action.
I'm about to.
Sorry, Fang Crew, I know the rules.
I'm about to just let Fangpru. I'm about to just let Fangpru break it.
He's a different plane of existence. You can't just like what?
yeah, but this is taking so long. I'm thinking about just doing it.
And Kane already has the orb since I gave
It
it to him.
doesn't matter if you have a climb speed, you don't have a free action to use here.
Everyone, vote. Break or don't break.
Don't
I have
break.
the. Don't break.
Don't break. That's 2 for don't
Digger?
break.
Digger.
Break it safely.
Okay.
Say
Digger
it
says
safely.
break
Break
it safely.
somewhere else. Or in a safe manner. That's what we're saying. Don't break right now, because
Fangpru is already on break it. Mino, Nimble, break it or don't break it.
Dispel it.
So don't
So
break it.
break it.
Nimble,
No, that dispel is part of break it.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. We don't want to cause it to have
Kaboom!
back. Yeah, exactly.
Can we
You're
break
understanding.
it? Can we break it without Fang Pru going to another plane of
He's
existence?
already, he's already another plane in existence.
That's what
Then
we're
just come
trying
back.
to do. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we're.
because
What
Fang
we
doesn't
mean
wait.
permanently,
so
this
we can
thing
just
could
tell it.
actually explode you into a different plane of existence.
Okay, so for what I'm getting from this, with all the votes tallied, you dispel magic it and then allow Fang Pru to break it.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it's a waste of a very cool magic item, but sure.
All right.
Fang, is that okay with you that we dispel it and then you're allowed to squish it?
All right. Digger casts dispel magic. The magic is gone from the orb, and then Fang Pru picks it up and smashes it on the ground. That took way too flippin' long for one flippin' orb.
Because this flipping orb means a lot more than you think. Returning a fireball was no.
Fang Pru, you pick up about 8 shards. I just wanted to pull out the curtain. There was nothing wrong with the orb. The orb was literally just attached to Telif. That was
Well,
it.
Anyway, it's a 26.
You know
No,
what?
no, like
That
look,
was
look, look.
funny.
It's not anything wrong about the orb. It's the orb's capabilities. You said
It also
you
could
can
have had a
return.
spell cast on it by Telif.
Exactly.
Like,
The-
Glyph
the-
I mean,
Warden
like,
and the
you
such.
know, it's not pulling back the curtain at all because we had no idea. I mean, I think we were just in wanting to dispel magic. Because if
Anyway.
I was doing that, I'd totally put a fucking spell on.
So upon breaking it and Fang Pru picking up all the shards, you hear a
Just so you know, it was
sound
a
coming from
26
behind you,
spell.
and right behind you appears a door at the bottom of the stairs that seems to have a familiar feeling of home resonating out of it.
Well, that was something.
Oh yeah, I give Fang Pru a potion. He doesn't know what the effect is, and tell him to drink it.
The potion that no one knows what it does.
I know what it does.
Wait,
DM, it was a 26 to dispel.
okay, got it. Leroy, can you please DM me what potion that is?
By the way, is anyone hurt? I know, Fang, you are hurt. Does anyone need healing?
Yeah, I don't even think it was her.
Yeah, I got a very good reason why I want Fang to drink it.
Okay, for one, I need to end the session here. This is exactly where the session is meant to end.
After we
Already?
break the orb and the
Yep,
sprayer.
well, it's been 2 hours. This is usually when we end it.
Aww.
I know, this was really good, But, upon this door appearing, sadly, this is where this session is going to end. Fang Pru, you need to put in your inventory that you have 8 shards. I will remember that Leroy is giving the potion to Fang Pru next session. Mino, you wanted to heal people, so I'll remember that. How'd you guys enjoy this session of Tales of Algerath?
It was a weird boss, but pretty fun.
I
I got
had
to
the
rip a ghost out of someone's chest. I had some pretty fun times.
Nimble, Leroy, do you remember when you first found out about Telif's mansion?
Yeah, that
I
was,
had
like,
all this
that-
set up
if we-
then.
If we came here in the beginning when we were like level 10, I don't know how well we do, but like
I was like,
mean, it's dedication.
I had the puzzles and the boss ready, and I already knew what I was going to do because I had Telif's orb ready since then. And I wondered, is the party going to hold on to the orb and try to kill Telif without using ranged weapons so then they can have this really powerful artifact? Or are they going to just break it to make the fight easier?
That's what I was
Hey,
saying. This
legitimately
was a
don't
portable
care.
art.
Yeah, I wanted to give the orb to Nimble since he always gets cucked by a boss. He attacks.
You know what then? Nimble could be a turret, just flying above the group so that nobody could hit him and just firing Eldritch Blast as the orb just made a barrier around him that no projectiles could go through. But I'm glad
So
we broke it, because now
with
Telif
this,
can be
so with this
gone.
session now over, please let me know what were all of your favorite parts about this session. I mean, there were really just two, but what was your favorite
the
thing that I did?
beast,
Oh,
like
pardon?
going beast mode. That was-
Abomination.
by the effect of Nimble's curse breaking.
That's the thing. What it actually says on the thing, what it actually says in my notes, is that when the boss reaches 100 HP left, it changes into the abomination mode.
Yeah.
So basically, Nimble, what your curse didn't turn him into the abomination mode. What happened was, when he pierced his own arms, he lowered himself to 100 HP and changed into the
Oh.
abomination.
So I gave him the ability to do that. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I loved that I just ripped him out of somebody. It's just like grab and then just rips the ghost out because grave clerics are ghostbusters.
And then Kane literally just unleashed his chains onto the roof and ripped the
Bro,
roof down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was my favorite fucking part, dude. It was just
Right.
like, yeah, that's fucking awesome.
By the way, I'm trying to do
Damn
some
it.
pretty cool
What?
some pretty good I'm trying to do spells better, like
Yeah.
describing them.
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
to cast Dissonant Whispers on the beast, so then we can actually get another attack of opportunity on it.
And
But then
now,
someone killed it.
it is time for me to ask, what was the thing I should have improved on? What should I have done better?
The fear factor of the beast.
Yeah, you could have like made everyone make a
Vanity check.
a charisma save, and if we failed, we would be frightened, which means we had to spend our movement speed walking away. But like,
But
I
then
have a good
again,
thing about frightened.
the whole entire
It
point,
doesn't force
the,
you to run away.
the whole entire
Frightened
point
just
of this
means you can't go
fight,
closer.
the whole entire point of the abomination is that you were meant to stay 5 feet away from him. I want to read.
yeah,
I just want to read like the reason why you guys were staying far away from this guy. I want you to hear this. The reason why you had to stay so far away from him.
yeah.
So-
I guess he would eat you.
Just give me a second because my thing is weird. Okay. Blending jaws. A target of the DM's choice that is within 5 feet is pulled into the jaws of the Ghoul of Nedal, being incinerated by its teeth. DC 17. No, wait, that's not meant to be 17. That's meant to be 20. Anyway, DC 17 strength saving throw to escape. On a failed save, the target takes 9d12 plus 110 slashing and piercing damage.
What the hell?
Is that?
I can
That's
actually
not the
heal
instant
a lot
kill,
of
is
that
it?
off.
Hooray,
It's an
deafness!
instant kill.
You
This was-
are
that was
aware
supposed
that
to be the
being a
instant kill
cleric
move?
is very good for this.
um,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can survive it definitely, but like,
Well, since we're done,
so I thank you all.
hasta
Yes.
luego.
Bye
I
bye.
want to see a. Bye bye.
I now need to end my video, so thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all did enjoy it. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button to see more awesome and amazing videos there, just like this one right here. This is the last episode of Telif's Mansion. Our adventurers have now basically kicked the door down and destroyed Telif's home.
You mean
And I'm-
FBI open?
I am really excited to see what happens next because now they have Waterloo's second story. They have I think that's it. I think they
And
all
some other. We can probably discover. I don't know.
yeah, they could
Ooh,
probably
DM.
there probably is more stuff.
And
I-
Leroy's
I want to see a boss that you think can kill half of the party, because we need a boss that has massive HP and that the healer's got to work.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just pulling out sands right now.
Oh yeah, remember the bot I shared with you?
Yeah.
If you actually modify that boss, just the it can actually pose a big threat.
Yeah. So right now, from everything that I remember, the only thing left is Waterloo's second story. And then
Leroy's story.
then
And
we
Leroy and the cave.
then we finally get to then you guys have to head back to Arius to do the final confrontation. So we are very much reaching the end of this campaign.
No.
So
Oh.
I shall gladly say to you all that I think you all deserve a level up after this endeavor.
Yes, I can finally do spell and infused items.
So you guys were level 15, you're now level 16.
Oh, infuse spells. Oh, you can do that. You can do spell storing. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, now I don't have to waste the whole spell slot
Nice.
to just infuse an item, a spell.
I get another feat. Let's go.
So, thank you all so much for watching again. I hope you all did enjoy it. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe, yada yada yada. Leave a comment on who your favorite character is. I don't care. This game is over! Bye bye. Say goodbye, lovely adventurers.
Bye.